It's Logan Renee of the Soulkation Podcast, a place where you will learn how to shape your own success, how to get over situationships, and how to maximize your unique gifts. For more in-depth tools, head on over to loganrenee.com. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Soulkation Podcast. I have the wonderful Stephen Cruz, who's an author, speaker, investor, and he is my coach. He's also the owner of several businesses, which includes cleaning, photography, and masterminds. Stephen, welcome to the Soulkation Podcast.
Logan, thank you so much for having me. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for joining us. Since we always cater to the soul on this podcast, my first question to you is, what is one of the strongest lessons that you learned as you were growing your brand?
Growing my brands. Well, the thing I've learned the most in growing my brands and my businesses is that it's not about growing your brands and businesses, but it's about growing yourself as a person. Everyone's out there thinking to themselves, I got to hustle my business. I got to work on this. I got to build up my empire. But they forget to build themselves. You see, yourself, I was told, as you grow as a person, so does your pocket grow. If you as a person need to grow first before your business. Otherwise, you can't handle the pressure and what's to come. So I would definitely say the biggest lesson I learned was to grow myself before growing my business. And as I grow myself, my business grows naturally.
I so agree. So because you are surrounded by so many different people that are working for you and working with you in partnerships, how did you learn how to form genuine relationships with people?
Yeah. So, the number one thing I love to ask people is, what's their vision in life? Because, what you do doesn't dictate who you are, right? Everyone has maybe, I think we said like 5 to 20 different occupations in their lifetime. So to say to someone, hey, so what do you do? I'm an insurance broker, or I'm a real estate agent, or I'm a this or I'm a that, that doesn't determine anything. So when I talk to people, when I meet people, I like to say is, so tell me about your vision. Where do you see yourself 10, 20 years from now? What is your ultimate life purpose? And in asking those questions, it allows me to peel back the whole facade of trying to sell to each other, but more about getting to know the person as a person. And then from there, understanding, okay, now I can know how to serve a person genuinely from their set of point of their vision, not just their career or just their pocket, Right. So it starts off with vision casting.
That's good. I hated to hear about your stroke that took place in 2015. But always when something happens in our life, something traumatic, there's always a lesson attached to it. So what did that event teach you?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That taught me that business wasn't everything. So that time, I remember getting a meeting from a lawyer about lawsuits, and at that time we had, I believe, 9 corporations, and I believe only about 300 employees at the time. But still, there was a really, really, really stressful moment for me, and I passed out, and my whole left hand side got weak, and I collapsed on the floor. So I remember, when the paramedics comes, the ambulance comes along with the fire department. So there's a whole posse that comes in. And this whole posse, one guy's job is to make sure the coast is clear, that there's a clear pathway for that gurney to walk, to hold the body out. One guy's job is to strap off the feet. Another person's job is to strap the arms. One person's job is to kick the head. Well, one guy's particular job is to engage and talk to the patient to make sure that they're engaged, they're alert, and they're here and present. And so he was making comments like, hey, so what's your name? Where are you from? And even though I was like, they said, it's okay, just try anyways, just try to engage. So so I was like, talking to them, and they were talking about, oh my gosh, look at this place, you live in La Jolla. This is poolside view of the water, the beach, only a few minutes down the block here. Like, you live in large over here. They started making all kinds of comments about all my location and my money. And he's 28 years old. Man, I wish I had this. And so he was making all these comments. And look, this is where it dawned on me that, if I die today, all I have to leave behind is money. And, money isn't really that much of a thing to leave behind. It's nothing that much. I don't know about you, but for me, I don't know my great-great-grandmother. Maybe she left me some money. Maybe.
Right.
But in all honesty, I don't know. But I do know a guy named Napoleon Hill and Zig Ziglar and Dale Carnegie. And these guys have been long gone, and I don't have them related to me. But the reason why I know them is because of the information and the knowledge that they left behind for us to grasp onto. So this is where I really decided. I told my wife, I said, when I get out of this hospital, I'm going to get through it. This is no longer about me anymore.
Yeah.
So we're going to keep hustling for our business. We're still going to keep growing our empire. But it's no longer about our own self-income. But now it's income with impact and success with significance. So now my wife and I have really, that whole stroke situation really opened up our eyes to say, it's no longer about us. We got to help other entrepreneurs and other people around us achieve that level of success. That's what really taught me, yeah.
I really admire that you and your wife, Angela, run several businesses together.
Yep.
So my question is, how did you learn how to work together and coexist running several operations together?
Yes, I love that question. You see, it's all about vision. We talk a lot about vision a lot. But the biggest challenges for couples is one guy or girl has the vision and the other one's the support. That's normally how it is, right?
Yeah.
But with Angela and I, it's all about vision. And it's not necessarily like my vision, help me run with it. No. It was for both of us. We said, what is our vision together? What's the vision of our marriage? What's the vision of our relationship, of our family, of our being?
Yeah.
And so from that vision, we developed our heart behind our mission. And so our mission then dictated what we did to get to that vision. So for us, we said, okay, what is the vision? So our vision runs, gives me the passion to run one direction, gives her a passion to run a different direction. And we have the same mission and vision, but even though there are two separate things that we're doing, makes sense? So the daycare, she ran with that thing like crazy. The agency, she runs with that thing like crazy. So we have a lot of different businesses. And so those are her projects. But again, it comes down to the vision where I'm not her boss because she's supporting me, or she's not my boss because I'm supporting her. But a lot of people think, oh, well, my spouse needs to support me. But it's not the way, it's not one is supporting the other. It's more the aspect of we both run together.
Yeah.
And so that's something that we both do. But it all comes down to vision.
I adore it. So what brings you the most joy about being a coach?
I love the coach because I love two things. One thing is I love when people win, when they share their wins with me. Hey, I closed a sale, or I sold a business, or I did this, I did that, and they share their wins. But I also enjoy when they tell me their losses and their struggles and their stress. And it sounds weird. I'm not evil, I promise. But it's the aspect because it's like you watched a movie before, right? A horror movie, and you've seen it from the beginning to the end, and now you're watching it again, but this time with a friend. And you sit down there with a friend, and your friend is on the edge of their seat, and they're trembling, and they're nervous, and they're sweating, and they're scared. But you look at this movie, and you're watching with them, and you're just calm, cool, collected. Because you know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen at the end. You know who survives. Yeah. You know what happens, who the killer is, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I've been there, done that. So when they say they're struggling financially, they're struggling with X, Y, Z, I say, I've been there. I know I've seen this scene before. I've seen this episode before.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like oh my gosh, don't worry, you got this. But I understand also what the reward is at the very end if they don't give up. That's the biggest challenge, though, in this, is to making sure they don't give up in the middle of that struggle.
Yeah, so true. Can you tell us about your upcoming book?
Yeah. So the book title is called Success is All BS. Success is all BS. And BS stands for belief systems. So I am a firm believer that success is not about, who you are, where you grew up, or whatever else, but it all comes down to the mind. See, I believe success is all belief system. I say whatever you believe is how you then behave, and how you behave is then who you become. So your belief dictates your behavior, and your behavior dictates your becoming.
Yeah.
So your belief system, if you believe small, then you're going to act small, and then your future then becomes small. If you believe, oh my gosh, I have no money, I'm stressed, and I'm poor, I'm broke, I can't afford nothing, you're going to act like you're poor. You believe you're poor, you're going to act like you're poor, and your future is you become poor. And so it all starts in the head. It all starts in the mind. It all starts in the belief system. See, it's all about the inner person dictates first the outer person before the outer person comes out. So whatever's going on the outside is a reflection of what's going on the inside. And so, yeah, I can go all day with that.
I can't wait till it comes out.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And you said September the 3rd?
September 3rd, yes, that's when it comes out, yes.
Perfect. Please let us know when the book comes out.
For sure.
So at the end of every podcast, we do rapid soul questions. It's going to be really quick. It's the first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay.
Name one person that you think is really funny.
God, he's a jokester.
Very true. The last song you listened to?
Oh my gosh, I don't know the title of it, but it's I forgot the lyrics of it too. I told you about this earlier. Remember what I said earlier? It was like an old school rap.
What was the name of the song?
Oh my geez! Not a hip hop.
A hit.
Yeah. There you go. That's the one. I don't know the title. I'm gonna find that one, but I was playing that yesterday at the microphone. So earlier today, someone let me listen to that song. So that's that song, anyways. Yeah.
What is your favorite season of the 4?
I love the wintertime.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is one product that you must use every day?
My phone. I can run all my corporation. I have 10 corporations and over 500 employees. I can get my whole corporation down path with my phone.
If you could go to dinner with anyone, who would it be?
I would say Sir Richard Branson. That man's a genius.
Yeah, I can see you all getting along great. What is one book you believe everyone should read?
Definitely the Bible. But outside of that, I would say the book How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. It's all about dealing with people, how to deal with people.
Yeah. And where can everyone find you?
Yeah, they can find me by their phone. So if they go and get their text messages out, open up a text message, type the number 76626, and type the words successful. 76626, the word successful. Send that, and you'll get my information from there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Stephen.
I really appreciate it.
I appreciate you more. Okay. Have a great one.
You too.
Bye-bye.
My hope is that your soul just went on a vacay and you have tools that you can apply to your life today. I love your feedback, so make sure you subscribe and email your questions by clicking on the link in the show notes. I'll talk to you soon.